Hello, everybody. Jazzy here. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Happy middle of the week. It got a little cold this morning. I think the hoodie's here to stay for the season. Gonna play some DST today. I think the drops are still going. Yeah, because they started like, what, 2 weeks ago? Less than 2 weeks ago. So we still got like another couple weeks. But I'm excited to get back to this Warley world and check out the new content that got added since we last played. Finished the Silk Song run last week. I was hoping to stream yesterday, but then a rehearsal popped up on my calendar that I didn't have before, so I had to rehearse for that. Got 2 more days of high holidays, and then next week's gonna be a lot looser, and I'm looking forward to that too. I'm looking forward to play. I want to start a new DST run. I'm thinking it might be a good time to give it a go, especially since now we know that there's not going to be any other major content updates happening until 2026. Which is fine. I feel like there's enough new late game content to keep me busy for a little bit with a new run. I could probably get up to like 1,000 days with a new DST run before the next update drops, so I think I'm going to do something like that. Welcome in to Mr. Lunar Shadow. Got first an honorary Floridian for the week. Stone and Glass, welcome in. Congrats on second. What's up, Ollie? Ollie's here. Googadeer's here. Rob's here. And Fawn is here. Lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much for hopping in. 38. That's, no. Cold meaning like 13 Celsius. Not too bad. Just, fall weather. Windy, but not like hoodie season. But when you've been dealing with like 20 to 25 degree weather for most of September, suddenly 13 degrees feels pretty nice. If we had a really hot September, or unusually hot for NYC. And in case you missed all the stuff going on yesterday, the Kickstarter for Don't Starve the board game went live yesterday, and their initial goal, their first big backing goal was $50,000 in pledges. Within 5 hours of the launch, the campaign had raised over $1 million in pledges. Over 6,000 individual backers. So the campaign is going quite well. It's going quite well. And I'm really happy to see it. It's a beautiful game, really well designed, very, very truthful, very truthful is not the right word, faithful to the game, and very well designed, very challenging, complex, beautiful, super fun to play with other people. I was thinking, so my situation right now, I'm gonna run this by you, and you tell me if this is something that interests you. So I still have the prototype of the game. It's sitting in a box. Basically, I made the video, and then I packed the game back up in the box, so it's ready to ship out. They're basically gonna say they have a few prototypes floating around, and they schedule the game to be sent to different reviewers. That way, they don't have like 1,000 copies of the game, floating around at any one time. It's like you reviewed the game, then you send it off to the next person. And then when the campaign is done, we'll get a copy of the game. But so I packed it up. I was like, all right, guys, yeah, feel free to pick this up at any time. Just let me know. I'll put a label on it. Haven't heard about the next shipment yet. So the game is still here. And I was toying with the idea of playing a couple rounds with community possibly on a live stream. It's the kind of game where, you're not hiding any, information from other players. It's all cooperative, so you're sharing, you can see everyone's cards, everyone's, supplies. So I think it could totally be done with remote players. The only obstacle would be learning the game remotely and me setting up all the cameras on my end. But yeah, just to let you know, I've been toying with that. You want to do it? Yeah, I want to do it. I want to bring people into this. And it's like the game is you could do it solo, but the game is so much more fun with other people. Kind of like DST. Anyways, yeah, I've been tossing that idea around my head a little bit. But let's get to some DST. Let's play some Warley. I did take a look at, or we retrofitted the new biome onto this world. It's a very small boulder, what do you call it, Fummeral biome. It's rather small. And it's jam-packed with stuff. So I was in the process of clearing it out. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know what the regrowth situation is like currently with this biome, but I get the sense that I might want to leave like one or two of the boulder trees up in the biome. Because, yeah, regrowth is working in theory, but if you clear the entire biome, then the desolation regrowth takes longer to kick in than the offspring regrowth, where trees grow from other trees. So it seems like we might want to leave like a handful of the boulder trees in the biome so that regrowth kicks in a little faster. But first thing, I just need to clear more of this biome. I also want to go find the Sanctum on this world, and we should see the world portal. You know, having the B-flow here was probably a bad choice, but here we are. I think it's very hot here, so what we should do is get an ice box and a couple thermal stones. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. What's up, Mr. Contelier? You can do it solo? You can totally do it solo. And you can also, like, play as different characters. Like, you don't have to be... like, yeah, you could just have different characters set up and play as them. Ain't no thing. What the hell am I doing with a 5% lazy explorer? That's weird. Oh, also, you know it got patched. This farm up here. This farm right over here. This poor farm right here. Never again. No more construction amulet. No more free construction amulet uses. That is a sad day right there. Here, let's fix up this pillar. You fixed. Come on, man, I just fed you something. Whatever, I'm just gonna bring you back over here. I'm gonna drop you off at the place. With ideally no... Yeah, there's some guys nearby. Whatever. So I'm gonna make an ice box. I'm gonna make 1 or 2 thermal stones, I think. I think that's what I want to do. It'll be nice for flint and for gems. I think we're gonna get lots of gems growing these boulder boughs. I hope. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a weather pane. I think that would be good for this endeavor also. Let me see if I can remember where stuff is in this world. I'll make 2. Volt goat horns? You know you gotta have some of them kicking around, right? Volt goat horns? Or do I... Oh, you know, I probably put them in the kitchen. Mimic creeps are useless now. They serve absolutely no purpose. Yeah, it's pretty wild. They did it. They friggin' did it. Oh, here they are. Yeah, we'll make 2 of these. Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't expect them to nerf him completely. Especially after they said, like, yeah, we know this is a thing, it's not like a big priority right now, and then the next update they nerfed everything. Why did I pack moon shards? Was I gonna make something like a glass... Oh, maybe glass axe. That sounds right. Yeah, let's try this with the weather pane. Might be simpler than, you know, messing around with a dreadstone helm and a axe and a pickaxe. Let's just weather paint it. What else do we need? 2 gears. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they added a pretty decent source of dreadstone. Like, the Mega Blight's nice. But until they fix the issues with regrowth in that biome, I don't know how many of the I don't know how many of those trees I want to keep around. Okay, so we should use these construction amulets. I'm gonna make 2 weather panes. And I'll just... yeah, I'll leave the B-flow here for now. Oh yeah, I needed a... shoot, I needed a thermal stone and I needed an ice box. That's right. You can't track your stream streak anymore? What happened? Oh, is the number too big? First world problems. Yeah, we're gonna make 2 of these. 2 thermals. Just for clearing the biome. And then we need an ice box. Although, no, you know what? We'll just use the moon color staff. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go clear this biome a little bit. And I'm thinking I might not need a lot of other stuff here. Like, I don't need the... I don't think I need this. Yeah, this is a great location for the wormhole. I'm really happy with the way that generated. Boo-boo-boo-doo. Yeah, I think for this round I'm gonna grab all but... like... maybe 2 or 3 of the trees? That's what I'm thinking I want to do. Here, so we'll leave some of this stuff here. We don't need it. I just want to have space for this stuff. I will drink. Thank you so much. Oh, it used to be shown in the points menu? I see. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... get these guys cooling off a little bit. How well does this work? Pretty well. Alright. And we also get the thing. That's good. The seed, which is the most important thing. So yeah, we got a few boulder barrels to clear out in this biome. Yeah, I'm actually not sure that a weather pane, but that 2 weather panes is going to be enough. Yeah, it might not be. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, as long as we're getting the seed, we're good. Man, we're gonna get so many materials for doing this. Yeah, and then we're gonna be overheating also. So we don't need this then, if we're gonna be using the crown. So I'll leave that. Why is that not... is it because of the biome? Wow. I never noticed that the skin version of this makes a different tornado. I did not notice that. That is so cool. It's got little, like, leaves on the tornado. That's awesome. This is a cool biome. Happy New Year. Yeah, we got some work to do. Seems like... yeah, the thermal stone did not heat up very much. What's going on? Like, it's not turning... Wait a minute. It's getting, like, heated, like, super heated. What the hell is going on? It's like this whole biome is just hotter. That's really weird. Let's stand here until we get, like, super cold. I don't know if the thermal stone is gonna even do it, but, like, yeah, look at all of the... Look at how hot we're getting. Does a worm respawn? I think it does after every, for every rift, I think. This is insane. How hot it gets in this biome, though. Man, maybe we need, like, insulating clothing for this. Oh, hello. Right, because the rift is closed, but the miasma is still here. Like, it doesn't go away. That's kind of weird. I would have expected it to... Crap, I need to... We gotta clear this stuff out. At least enough to get this stuff, like the seed. Okay. Fummeral will have a heat aura zone? What does that mean? Oh, you mean like, you mean these things? These things? So, like, I would have to break those to get rid of the... To get rid of the heat aura? Pretty intense. Tell you what, let's go get that, that pickaxe. Maybe we can crack some of these fumerals. I really just need an area to keep the thermal stones cooled off enough. So, like, they change the... It's different from like a scaled furnace where they change the ambient temperature. Okay, now it's getting ice cold. Maybe, I don't know what changed. Whatever, it's weird. Okay, where are we going? I appreciate that they give you a minute to walk through miasma before taking damage. Do you plan to plant the trees on the moon key? Wasn't planning to. No, don't you get, like, monkey trinkets when you do that? I don't know where I'm gonna plant them. I was thinking of just having them, like, around the ruins for now, but I also wouldn't mind having them in a place where I could, like, easily harvest them. I don't know. Oh my god, the thermal stone's already dead? It already ran out of juice. We get a lot of green gems from this too. Yeah, maybe we gotta bust down some of these fumerals. They seem very strong. Can I just, like, knock down all of them? Dang, this is a lot. This is... So what, I'm supposed to just break all of these? In order to get rid of the heat? But if I break all of them, I don't know if miasma still forms in this area. Anyways. We can continue. We can get a bunch of these. Seems like you get... Wow, that's a lot. There's a lot of these trees off, like, just from harvesting this. That's nice. I'm not really hurting for Volt Goldhorn, so I'm just gonna break the weather panes. Hello, Mr. June. It's so good to see you. What you got going on today? Really? Wow, the thermal stone heated up already. Man, kind of an intense vibe. Tell you what, let's put the thermal stone in the middle. We'll bring the other one over here too. I suppose there's something I can eat for food. Look at it. I wonder what the heat aura is like. I like planting them in the ruins. More green gems. Well, and you could also plant them here. Like you'll get some of the ruins gems during the rift, I think. Dang, you really get all of the gems. Okay, let's grab the other thermal stone. I mean, I'm guessing that the Mega Blight breaks these Fummerals. I don't know if the Fummerals respawn. Be cool to be able to craft these. They're like little mini volcanoes. So if I break these, it's not as hot. Maybe if you put multiple polar stars, it would cool it down all the way. We could try it. It's just crazy how quickly the thermal stone heats up. Yeah, and this one's just neutral. It's such an interesting mechanic. These poor thermal stones are losing so much durability. Yeah, I'm guessing that once the Mega Blight starts spawning, we don't have to clear all the miasma because bro will just be eating it to live. Yeah, look at that. It's already yellow. Crazy, actually. Yeah, we've been making some bundles. It's already yellow. Look at it. So actually, I think this might be more sustainable. Look, it already turned back to gray. That took no time. This biome's hot. My goodness. I guess it is called a Fummeral biome. Still. Running on like 4 hours of sleep? 4 hours? What a luxury. I'm just kidding. That's not enough time. That is not enough. Look at that. Look at that! It refuses to get cold. There's 2 polar lights right here. Man, maybe an ice cube is the thing for this biome. I would just hate to lose the... Wait, either an ice cube or maybe a chilled amulet would work really well in this biome. But it's kind of nuts how hot it is. Look at that, that was just... I don't even think that's gonna help me. Whatever. There's not a lot of the biome left to clear. Thankfully. Okay, so weather panes. Weather panes work well for this. Man, I didn't realize we'd be getting so many green gems. I don't know that it's any better of a return than the sprout rocks, but it is cool just to have the option. Considering they grow passively. I think the timing of the planting would make a bit of a difference also, like whether you plant it during the rift or outside of the rift. Alright, I'm gonna keep, let's see, I'm gonna keep like 3 of the trees going on over here. Oh my god. Look at it, it's red. So it seems like it's... Yeah, these definitely heat up thermal stones, like it's more than just ambient temperature. This one doesn't seem like it would catch a Mega Blight super easy, so I'm going to knock that down too. Any advice on finding the new archives in the ocean? I mean, it's an exploration thing. You just got to sail around until you find the whirlpool. But the whirlpool doesn't move, and if you've already explored a bit of the ocean, you should be able to see it. Yeah, I'll keep these guys up. We'll just smash the Fummerals nearby. And when the Mega Blight comes back... I mean, I hope the Miasma comes back. Because I did clear out a fair bit of it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll keep these guys up. So that the Mega Blight has something to run into. So we got 3. So next time we come back here, we'll see just how many... Good God. We'll see how many regrow. Hopefully some of them. And then we cleared out the Fummerals over here, so like this thermal stone is getting much cooler. Okay. Is the new area not connected? Is the wormhole a unique one like the one to the atrium? It's not a tentapillar, it's a wormhole, and it retrofitted kind of like how the grotto biome retrofitted on old worlds. But if you start a new world, this will be connected to the mainland. I just had this retrofitted, so it's connected via a wormhole. Which is actually, yeah, pretty close to my base. It's right there. I gotta move these bunnies, though. Otherwise, I'm gonna come back, and there'll be problems. With the bunnies, specifically. But yeah, not a bad haul for doing pretty much nothing. Just clearing, just weather painting trees. It's cool. But yeah, these thermal stones do not last very long in this biome. I think the rift is closed, so let's put on armor. Just to say we did. So yeah, we could grow the trees in this biome, and it's close enough that it's pretty convenient. I want to grow them. I want to grow them a little closer, just to see what their like typical loot table is like, closer to base. But I'm gonna plant these just to see what they grow. What kind of stuff they grow. Hey. I need that. I don't really need this. I'm taking it. You can have the flint, it's fine. Okay, cool. What I don't understand... Why are the void masks still here? The rift is closed. This don't make sense to me. Why are there void masks here? Do I have to kill them? Okay, well there's no... Okay, they're not bothering the beef flow, but... Yeah, we kind of need to... We kind of need to kill this guy. Is there anything... Oh, speaking of Atrium Pillar, does it no longer always spawn in the green mush biome? Correct. If you started a new world, it now spawns in the Fummeral biome. That's like the new home for the Atrium Tentapillar. Which actually, I think it'll, in the long run, be easier to find. Because of the consistency. Like with the way it spawned before, it could have spawned in like any of like 2 or 3 different biomes. So I actually like that change a lot. What else do we need to put away? This Dreadstone helm can go in an armor box. Do I have an armor box? Hey, an armor box. And then weather pane. I think I'd have a weather pane box, but no, I don't think I do. Unless it's in one of these. Ichor preserves and narwhal horns. Nope. Nope. Weapons? the hell am I doing with this trash? What's the bubbling thing by the grass? Oh, that's the nucleation fluid that you get for killing mutant bosses after you fight Warbot. I don't really need these either. Okay, where's the thermal stone going? Am I really that low on thermal stones? I guess. Okay, let's put this stuff away. I want to feed the the birds, and then I want to go look for this sanctum. Dang, I got some flint out of that too. That's pretty nice. But mostly gems. Lots of gems. That's excellent. Oh yeah, I don't know what we do with the lantern. I'm just gonna trash it for now. Oh yeah, and these seeds, we should plant them. For now, I'm just gonna plant them down here so they don't spoil. We'll harvest them in a little bit. Consistency is always welcome. We'll have to play to get a feel for it, but that sounds great. Yeah, I think it'll be a nice extra option to have. So here, let's just plant them here for now. How far away can they be? Oh, pretty close actually. Okay. Let's plant them as close as possible. Maybe like the weather pane can. Maybe the weather pane can help us like hit them multiple times. Like if we throw the weather pane in an arc, or like it'll travel through a line of plants, and maybe it'll count as hits for each one. Just save us a little bit of weather pane use. But yeah, we'll just plant them so that they don't spoil. Yeah, I'm curious to see how the regrowth hits on that Fummeral biome. It sounds like funeral every time I say it. Good morning, Dr. Safety. How are you doing today? Okay. We'll see how those fare in a bit. But for now, let's go and... What do we want to do? We want to go... Oh yeah, the birds. We can harvest these guys too. Get the birds, make sure they're fed. Should grab these void... I'm gonna give them a chance to despawn. Yeah, I'm super hyped for the board game too. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but like I want to try doing a virtual game session with the board game while I have it in my possession, because once it ships out, I'm not going to see that game again until 2027. No, you know what? Let's just take care of you now. Man, you gotta like... Gotta kind of anticipate him moving back. Fortunately, his attack range isn't too bad. Takes but a moment. Okay. The birds. And then the whirl portal. I think I'm gonna leave the beefalo here. I don't think we have any use for the beefalo in the Sanctum. From you guys, I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 8 times 3. We need 24. Cool. Hey, cool, I get one of the bundles back. Thank goodness. Which mode are you using for inventory? The integrated backpack. If you go to settings, And I think it's under backpack, or it's under advanced. Where's the integrated recipe? It's under settings. Backpack layout, integrated. Separated, integrated. Yeah, I like having all the inventory in one place. Makes things a little simpler. Oh crap, we gotta make a new boat, don't we? Because our boat burned. What's up, last Trimbago star? Welcome to the stream. The trees grow from seeds in like 4 days. Yeah, pretty fast. Pretty fast. What? Is there another one? Oh, how do we do with the sprout rocks? We got a couple greens. Couple greens, cool. Okay, I'm gonna grab. How are we doing on wood? Oh, I'm gonna grab a stack of rocks and like 2 stacks of boards because I want to make the boat, but I also want to make. I want to be able to make signs once we get down to the Sanctum. Let's focus on making the boat for now. So I'm gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna want to make a couple of tin bins, a pinch and winch. Maybe a sail. Sail and a wheel and an anchor. You know, I'm not gonna go overboard with this boat right now. Let's get it set up so that we can. Oh, besides, we gotta. When we go over to the whirlpool, we don't want to bring a boat. We want to bring just a simple grass boat. But I do need to make a new boat. So how are we on food? We should probably grab a little bit of extra food before we head over. Just in case we get stuck in the Sanctum for a little bit. Okay, let's do this. What's up, Katarina? Gamer, Jazzy Bro, may I borrow the Don't Starve board game? Bro, I promise I give it back, bro. Pinky promise. Keep in touch. Let's, yeah, you're on the Discord, right? Let's do a game. Let's do a game while I still have it on me. Last time I was here, some damage occurred. A bit of damage. That's where the boat used to be. I don't suppose we have an archaic boat over here. Where the hell are all the archaic boats? Also, why am I freezing? What the hell is going on? Stop it! Goodness. Alright, I wanna get an archaic boat for my next main boat. Maybe we could use this one. The only bummer is we'd have to move it. Where else do we have an archaic boat? We've got one there, Have we really not gotten that many archaic boats? That seems odd. Well, maybe not. Okay. All right, so here's what we can do. We're gonna take this. We're gonna set up this boat over here as our new boat. To do that, though. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna keep it here for the time being. What's up, Wholesome Dad Streams? Good to see you. Yeah, we can only move it so far away. We were using this boat to fight Crab King, and for some reason, there was no paddle on this boat. But this is gonna be... Yeah, I guess this is gonna be our exploration boat for the time being. I'm gonna borrow some boots. You know what? Screw it. Let's just make a boat. Let's make another boat. Even though it won't be an archaic. It really surprised me that I didn't have another archaic boat. Oh man. Yeah, I lost a glow cap, a think tank. Yeah, there was a glow cap on a boat that sank, And for some reason, I didn't get the shard back, so I think I lost like 1 or 2 shards. We'll do a pirate sloop. I'm not sure how much stuff got saved. Not much. Okay. Well, this will be our temporary boat for now. And we'll use it for when we go and get stuff like sunken chests. But we do need a chest, and we need some ores, don't we? Yeah, we should probably get an ore. The humble ice crystallized in the middle, and you're like, why am I freezing? Well, isn't it supposed to go away after a second? I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be nasty for a second. I need to get a couple logs just to, because I think most of my driftwood burned on the boat where it was before. So I'm just gonna grab a couple logs. And hopefully we find more driftwood soon. It'd be cool if there was a way to farm driftwood, other than just like sailing around. Alright. So, do we see the whirlpool on the map? Y'all see it? Because I do not. We may have to do some more sailing. I do not see it. Huh. What's up, Sanguine Staff? Welcome on in. Yeah, I think we may have to go explore for it some more. Because I'm not seeing it. It could be anywhere. Maybe we do want a Malbatross sail. Maybe. The electric fences, they keep my bats in place. They added that a couple updates ago. Unless you guys see the whirlpool. It's kind of reminded me of Rovius Base. Not comparing you to him, but it's a compliment, but it's also a comparison. How dare you compare me to Rovius? We are not alike. No, that's cool. I like Rove. Yeah, I liked his bases. You know what Rovius was very good at doing? Rovius was very good at taking lots of different elements and arranging them in a way that made sense. Like, giving a feel of wilderness and overgrown, but not feeling completely like there was a shape to the randomness. Fam, I think we gotta do more ocean exploration. So I am not seeing this whirlpool anywhere. Switch over to woody. But I don't have a lot of generic seeds, this is the thing. I don't generally save up generic seeds. Now we'll go sailing, and then we can get some bottles while we're doing it. It's nice. There's like a whole area opposite from Monkey Island. That would be worth looking at. Spinning water, toilet flush without the chunks. Ouch! I'm not comfortable with any word in that statement. Really, none of it. We got the heavy lures in here. Great. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do some sailing. Let me put... Oh, you know what? I think we had a bundle of bananas. Those are gone. Completely. We'll keep the stuff in here for now. And I think... I don't know what I want to do with this. Alright, we don't need the, do Do we need an umbrella anymore? Lunar hail? It's mostly for downstairs, ain't it? Okay. Okay. I will take the moggles, and I think I want to... I think I have some driftwood in a chest down here. But, let's also make a Malbatross sail. Ooh, let's eat. Let's make a Malbatross sail. What's that? Silk and feathers and something else. Driftwood, right? Right? Do I hold on to any driftwood? I can't make it. I don't have any driftwood. Okay. Can driftwood grow on boulder boughs if you plant them on Pearl's Island? I would consider doing that. Right, we need driftwood for the winged sail kit. Damn. Completely out. I don't believe it. Okay, so we gotta do some... We gotta do some manual sailing then. If you do a sail, do some bumpers. Yeah. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we'll just go with this stuff. I don't really need this. And... yeah, I'll hold on to this stuff. Remind me what you have. Oh, trident I will take. Yeah, okay, that's all. Yeah, let's get some more driftwood. Let's sail around. I think I have some extra Crab King bumpers. I think. This feels weird putting it on another normal boat. What you got going on? What's making the humming sound? Do I want any of this other stuff? Right, I got sea sprouts. No, I got observer thing on the other boat. All right, let's hit the seas. Let's see if we can find this whirl portal. All right, where do we want to start? Oh yeah. Yeah, we could do the Crab King fight. I was used to your bases where there's like many farms, like it's the most straightest base I've ever seen. Farms. A base with farms? When was... give me... What's an example of a base that was more with farms? I mean, yeah, thank you, I think. Alright, we're going over to here. Let's just drop straight into it. And maybe we'll spot some, maybe we'll grab some heavy fish while we're out here. For defrost jamming. Cool. Start off with a little bit of sailing. Can't be a bad thing. Okay. Let's go this way. So I can use the, I can use the crown a little bit, but if we lose sanity, then I'll switch to moggles. Spider farm, pig farm, gek farm. You know, it's nice to... It feels less cluttered not having as many, like, creatures roaming around. I always feel... yeah, like, I don't like that feeling of zoo. Like, I just built a zoo for myself and surrounded myself with a bunch of animals and monsters. Like that is not that is not my comfort or my feng shui. Did I not have a Malbatross build? I don't know that I've fought Malbatross on this world ever. That's pretty nuts. Either that or I just haven't, or I'm just not using it. It's, yeah, maybe I made a waterfowl can. Maybe it's stayed in the farm at home. This is a Warley. I did switch to Wickerbottom a couple times to make books. Don't suppose there's any driftwood kicking around. Don't I have the observer camera? Yeah. I should be keeping an eye out for bottles and driftwood. Boss run unfinished. Fine. I'm okay with that. So, since I just came out of the caves, it's gonna be like another day before any bottle generates. What's up, Diver? Welcome, welcome. Is there, like, any way to discover... You wanna come at me? Come at me! Hell's over there? Just a bunch of sea stacks. Look at him stalking. But yeah, the board game was super fun figuring out. What we did was we actually got the game like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We did the video with the unboxing. That was super fun. That took us like an hour. And then also I have okay. But then I had to just sit down with the rulebook for like 2 or 3 nights. That was just like my evening reading for a few nights. Just to wrap my head around the rules. And then when I was ready, I brought Sophia back. I was like, okay, this is how we play it. I think there may have been another heavy boy in there. Maybe not. Come on, guys. You like fish? Oh, damn it. Way too far away. Far too far away. Far too far. Dang. Bro's fighting me. Look at him go. But yeah, the whole process of making that video took like a bunch of weeks, because yeah, the learning curve was nuts. But once you learn the rules, it was so much fun, and like the replayability of the game is insane. Like being how randomly the whole thing generates every game. Like you could visit the same places on a map and find completely different stuff there. It also made it tricky to find like the resources that you need to find. Like that's one difference between the game and the board game is with the game, if you find, for example, a deciduous forest, you are definitely going to find all the resources that you would expect to find in a deciduous forest. Another friggin' shark? Come here. Come here, I'm gonna end you. I love that you get to attack right away. I really love that about you. So fair. So fair and balanced. Oh, now there's 2 sharks. Goodness. Goodness, sharks. Stop attacking. Sheesh. Oh, bro wants more? I'll hit you with my ore. Here, let's make a better ore. How about that? Here, let's this guy. No more. Goodness. If you get deeper in the world of board games, I recommend Terraforming Mars. So are you big into like extensive tabletop games? I need to, yeah, if I'm gonna go that route, I need a bigger table. Cause the table that I have was like barely enough for Don't Starve, the board game. I have to specify now. Ooh, no. No. Six to 12-hour-long board games? Well, sure, there's a spectrum. I get that. Honestly, I think I just didn't know what to expect from a board game based on a video game. I don't know if historically board games based on video games tend towards more complexity or not. I don't know what, because I know Glass Cannon made board games for Dying Light and Frostpunk. I don't know how complex those games were by comparison. It's cool though. Like I don't think it's a bad thing by any stretch. I love the challenge of like learning a complex game. It was cool. I will say they on the box they put recommended like age 14 and up. I think even older than that, if like you're gonna expect someone to learn the rules and not like have them explained to them. Like I can explain the rules to Sophia. Sophia's like 9 and she's like, okay, so we just do this and this and this. Like you can do that with any age kid, but like if a kid's gonna like try and learn the game by themselves, like maybe even 18. Also, they recommend 1 hour for a game. I don't know if any of you watched the video with where Glass Cannon played the game with some clay devs. I think it was like Jason and Jesse. But that game took like 2 hours. For one game, and then that's like just one campaign, and you're expected to do multiple campaigns because you get to unlock structures in between campaigns. So I think an actual like a true run would be closer to like 4 to 6 hours. Insert Stardew. Oh, is the Stardew game complex? The old Stardew Valley board game. Yeah, in terms of complexity, how does it compare? Learning by yourself from manual is much harder than learning via example while playing. I think everyone has different ways of learning. I'm the kind of person who I can read a manual. I like having the rulebook in my hands and reading the instructions, and then like going back because like questions always come up while rules are being explained to me. I just like having access to all the information. That's just my preferred way of learning. Stardew Valley is less complex, but can still be difficult to tackle. The challenge. How complicated can we make a game about farming and building community? Hold my pale ale. One guy at the table needs to be the manual geek. That's me. I'm the manual geek. Because usually, they're pretty good at the manual's pretty good at explaining most scenarios and rules. Especially for a game that complex. Like, they take special care to make sure that things are explained well. Warley cannot eat gloomberries, no. Or, nightberries. It's very sad. He should be able to. Or he should be able to make some kind of dish from them, like nightberry mousse. That'll make me so happy. Well, it's peaceful at least, exploring the area over here. I almost have enough driftwood to make a albatross sail. But yeah, I had like over a stack of driftwood on the boat that burned. In case you're wondering why I haven't made a sail for this boat. Accidentally gives it to Pam. Ain't no accident, officer. So yeah, if I had already explored the area with the whirlpool, it would automatically appear on the map. But I haven't, so it hasn't. Sad day. So how many boots do I have? 7? We could probably do a frost jaw at some point. Come here, guys. Any big boys? Ooh, we got one big boy. I think. He looks interested. Yeah, so we got enough for a frost jaw fight. It's nice to occasionally go sailing. Grab some heavy fish. If you can call this sailing. Penny judges you. I would expect nothing less. Pale ale. Man, I obsessed over pale ale in Stardew. That was like my main source of money. In practically every run I ever did. I loved making pale ale. So easy. And then it brewed so fast. You just plant a crap ton of hops in summer and spend all winter just kegging it. That was like my favorite way to make money in Stardew. So Penny can judge me all she wants. Narwhal. No. I ain't buying it. Pale Ale was your discovery too. Pale Ale Giga Chad, rise up. It's just so easy. Well, once you're able to make the kegs. What do you need for kegs? You needed like iron and copper. I don't think you needed gold. I don't even remember the minerals from Stardew. It's been so long since I played Stardew. Hi Pam, we watch you join AA, but we also want to change our town's main industry to a brewery. Oh, it's the meme with the superhero choosing which button to push. Yeah. Choices are hard. Alright, let's blast on through here. Oh, I broke my... Oh. Yay. Can I eat yet? I'm gonna eat. Hooray. Oh, I want to sail. But we gotta get more driftwood first. There's just a bunch of sea stacks over here. Enough alcohol in the air to make her relapse. Yeah, she doesn't even have to drink. She just has to breathe it. Breathe the air. Hey, come here, guys. Y'all want to see something? Oh, I do not care. No, no. What's up, Kalubi? How's it going? Dang, we're close to Frostjaw. Maybe we should do a Frostjaw fight. Do I have light? I actually don't have any light on me. I could just let the inimicals take care of Frostjaw. Is this a, oh, it's a shoal. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, let's do a Frostjaw while we're out here. Let's do it. Day 6. Cool. Now, you know what? I don't need to use the inimicals. We'll just start the fight in the morning. That's easy. Poor Pam. It's like living in this small town was the absolute worst thing she could do for her alcoholism. Yeah, this is good because we're not It's not too close to winter. And there's probably some other some other great reasons too. Oh yeah, we got Voltgoat jelly stuff too. We could just like completely obliterate Frostjaw if we wanted to. Let's completely obliterate Frostjaw. If the fish want to bite. That's enough. Can't believe that Silksong happened before Warley's skill tree. I can't believe Silksong happened. Period. I'm still in kind of denial about that. And it happened so fast. It felt like it did. Like the only hint we got of it was during, I think, Nintendo Direct earlier this year. Was we saw like saw a clip of Silksong and we were like, wait, what? And then 2 weeks before release, Team Cherry put out a trailer. It's like, what? I guess. These are shoalfish, aren't they? They might be. Bite it! Whatever. Okay, so I don't know if these fish are heavy or not, so I'm gonna put them down here. Also, this food is useless to me, so we're gonna feed the fishies with it. Okay. I think we could start. Alright, we need that thing. Alright, and let's get our food buffs too. Might as well. Hello! Hey. No, please. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me! It goes into the boat now? That seems wrong. Why did that happen? It does really happen? I feel like we weren't even close to... Did I bring patches with me? I don't think I did. So it cracked 2 of the bumpers. Cracked 2 of the bumpers. Good God. That doesn't seem right to me. Okay. Well. At least it didn't break this. We gotta go home now. So we can patch up this stupid boat. Ugh! Man. I just built this boat. Yeah, it seems like it only hit the chest. That's so stupid. Well, I guess we will need these figs. Okay. Which way are we going? We gotta go get... Yeah, Chester has some Glommergoop, so we'll go over there. That should not be happening. Whatever. Well, we can patch it up and then take this back out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take all of this. We'll make 1 extra tree jam. That's stupid. What burned here? Oh, this was a wildfire. Man, 2 bumpers just down the drain. That's brutal. Yeah, we gotta fight Crab King again. Hello. Oh, hey! At this point, we might as well sacrifice this boat. Okay, in that case, let's go back through the whirl portal. And let's get a grass boat to go through. Okay, well, the good news is we found the whirlpool. But we took some losses. Ah. I think I could just hammer those and replace them. I think. Imagine using tree jab to patch leaks. What? What's wrong with using tree jab? It doesn't leave a mark. So yeah, that glacier went all the way up onto the boat. I thought it could, like, I knew that it could possibly break bumpers, but I didn't think it could break, like, I didn't think it could travel across a boat. That was nuts. I've never seen that before. Okay, we gotta put some stuff downstairs, I think. I wanna put a few things away, but okay, we got what we sought out to get. That's a good thing. So now we'll take a grass boat through that. Cool. Is the boat protected from wildfire there? Well, it wasn't when it burned. I think it was outside of the... It wasn't under the canopy. So yeah, it was totally my fault. I blame nobody other than myself. Is maple syrup considered a tree jam? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Oh yeah, I gotta leave that upstairs too. Well, let's make some more repair kits also. And let's... Oh, my poor staves. They're all gone. We used them. Alright, let's clear this stuff out. I think we have bottles over here. Bottles? Bottles! Okay. This is gonna stay... Oh yeah, we also want to bring a stack of boards with us for reasons. For navigation reasons. What do I do with this? Can I make a... I have an idea. I just want to get rid of the cut stone. Just don't want it in my life right now. There you go. Blood for the pancake god? I love just flitting over to chat. Hey, if I have to read something, if I have to read the context of something, then I'm not gonna bother. Anyways. Imagine having 46 chromosomes. Oh, wait. Soda's here. You injure tree, sap comes out, you get injured, blood comes out. It's an indirect association, but... Wait, is this causation or correlation? Oh, well, since we're going to the Sanctum, we might as well get a archive cane. A Metheus cane. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna make a grass boat. And we're gonna pop back over here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make some repair kits. No, we're good. We're fine. Just need one of these, and I'm gonna take this whole stack of boards. We are gonna... Let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably take the ore also. So we're going to be very wet when we go through this thing. Here, let's go over here. Oh, I can take Chester. No, I can't take Chester. Yo, what happens if you... What happens if you have the eye bone when you go through the world portal? Where does Chester go? That's got me really curious now. Anthropomorphic cane? Let's go with that. Oh, I don't want to burn the rose. It will teleport to nearest land. Oh, kind of like... Oh, like if it sinks on a boat. Makes sense. Well, now they hate me. Thanks for the bounce, guys. Should I grab the monster meat? Ouch. Guys, I'm quite new to this game. Where are the Latinos? Which character would be the likeliest candidate for being Latina? Oh yeah, we gotta make a grass boat. I was thinking maybe Walter? Well, Latino. You know, let's just start over. Hi, I'm Jazzy. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. Where the hell are we going? We're going over there. So we gotta toss it this way. The shipwrecked one? The ship... Oh, Walani? I always pegged Walani as like Pacific Islander. I don't know. Wait, who were the other ones? Wheeler? I don't know. Oh no, Frostjaw died. He died. He just straight up died. And now we're gonna die. Bye-bye, world! Am I not moving? It felt like I was moving, but I'm not actually. Let's go, guys. Oh, the anemics get caught up in it too. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is this date everything? The mod nobody asked for. Alright, cool. So, wait, do you get wet when you stand under here? No, you don't. Okay, so now we're in the friggin' Sanctum, which is very close to the archives. That's cool. Alright, so this takes us out. But we want to go further in. Well, at least we don't have to worry about light. So... Okay, and this is where we get the masks, which I do want to take. So then as we go deeper in, I'm going to start making signs to point my way out. Please tell me I've prototyped a directional sign. I have. Cool. So I figure I'll just have directional signs in like each of these biomes. Or each of these whatever. What? I can't go through there? Oh, maybe this takes us back after we complete a puzzle. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Man, I should have brought more tents. I should have brought more wood with me. Puzzle time? We haven't gotten to the puzzle room yet. You know, I should probably tag this. I should probably Get it somewhere around here. Cool. What? Whoa. Yeah, I wonder how many of these rooms there are in the maze. Oh, nice. I mean, eventually we'll run out of signs. Haven't been in here yet. I don't know, it feels like we're so deep in at this point that there might not be any... Like, one of these might connect to another room. Like a larger room. Or a closer room. Through the keystone, all kin and kind shall fall. I love you. I love you, lore, so much. Come on, where's the puzzle room? Show me the puzzle room. Please. Alright, I've already been in there. Let's go through, I think. Let's go through here. Let's go through another room. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I probably have enough of the rooms marked at this point that I can find my way out if I needed to. I just appreciate that they keep the sign. Or they don't just erase these rooms. I think... Did I already got this one? Because I was here. I must have. The language the people of the Caribbean speak? There's Spanish? From like Puerto Rico, the Dominican. Alright, we found the puzzle room. The transportation animation. You like it? Okay. Okay. See if we can do this first try. So, first one we gotta move here. Now, in order to have... we have to keep this spot cleared, so we can't move up. We gotta move either to the left or to the right. If we move to the left... then we can... Let's see, if we move... Say we move... No, you know what? I think we want to move you over to the right. So that we can... No, if we move you to the right, then we're not... Oh, we might be able to get back, like, going that way. I'm gonna try something. Yes. I goofed. Okay. Maybe I can go up. Oh, except it's gonna make a different puzzle now. Let's go. If we move to the left, what happens? Oh. Oh. And then I can only go there, and then we're stuck. So I gotta move to the right. That's the answer. No, let me figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm not gonna look at chat for a second. It's like, okay, so we have to go to the right. Now, at this point, if we go to the right again, bro's gonna go to the right. If I go up, bro's gonna stay in one place. The thing is... Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. If I go... Okay. If I go left here, then Sentry turns once. Ah, and now he's stuck. Awesome. Cool. Works for me. Awesome. Clay really outdid themselves this time. They did good work. I was very impressed with the yeah, just the design. The overall design. So now this can take us back. I still haven't found one of the distilled knowledges. Oh, is this it? I think so. Great. Fantastic. Cool. So now we can go get both of these. Fantastic. Why did I think these things were masked bunny men? Maybe they are. Is this a sign room? It is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in reverse and just put a couple more signs down, just in case we get lost in here again, which we probably will. Have you killed the Dreadstone Centipede? No, because when the update came, a rift was open, and I guess the centipede generates like at the start of a rift. So that's been the vibe so far. Is this a... Oh, this is not a sign room. So I don't actually know where we are. So we can wander until we find a room with the sign, and then we can just follow those out. Yeah. Easy! Alright, let's go get our distilled knowledges. Dreadstone Centipede sounds like spoilers. Well, the update's been out for a couple weeks now. If it were during beta, I maybe it'd be spoilers, but no, this is part of the game now. But no, I haven't killed it. I was just waiting for the next rift to open. I don't suppose it started yet. Oh yeah, it's starting to. We can go check it out, just to see what it looks like. I'm so glad I was proactive and brought boards with me. Woo-hoo. And now we've got, now we have the location of the whirlpool in case we ever want to come back here, maybe after the next update. I don't see myself coming back here before then, though. But yeah, when you hop back down, you come out of the sealed portal. Only bummer now is that we gotta walk back to our base. Gonna try to do this without tripping any security posts. I will caffeinate soda, thank you so much! Dreadstone Santa Pie? You have words? Sometimes? I should probably kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, really? That wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, we get to do the new puzzle too. Fun times. So, one thing I didn't realize about this was if you mess up, like... If you mess up later in the puzzle, it sets you back more than one step. In the early stages, it only sets you back one step, but yeah. Yeah, see, it's kind of... Nope. Nope. So now I gotta start remembering this. It was this one and this one. Unless they changed that, so that was that and that. That and that. Oh, well, we got lucky. Go. Definitely takes less time than it used to. Ancient Sanctum stonework blueprints. What's the recipe for that? That's cool. I want to make a bunch of that. Where are you? Oh, of course, moon rock and thulecite fragments. That's the same as the stonework. Same recipe. Cool. Man, I'm gonna miss chat. No longer spamming arbitrary number combinations to like memorize the puzzle. I do get this. This puzzle was kind of challenging for some people. Oh, did I mess one? Crap! What did I do? I messed one up. Oops. This update is awesome. I've gone crazy with those puzzles before. Yeah, I feel that. It was yeah, I mean there are some aspects of the game that are more challenging to me than others, but the puzzle was never too big of a challenge for me. But other things that there were definitely parts that I struggled with that other people didn't. All right, we got some Sanctum furniture. That's cool. All right, I think we're done here. Well, that was fun. We'll take that, thank you. Oh, right, and now the, doesn't the Sanctum clear now? Or it resets when you reset the ruins? Not the Sanctum, the archives. So, like, this, yeah, if this regenerates, then it's not a terrible source of thulecite and moon rock. Swordfish, how's it going? Swordfish and Azim, thank you so much for 9 months of subscription. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning. Yeah, isn't it though? Isn't it great? Oh, that guy dropped more than one. And me without my honey crystals again. That's right. The archives the archives reset now. I don't know if they changed that, but it might be a temporary thing. But I think as of right now, the archives reset when you reset the ruins. Drive Carlos, thank you for the follow. Dang, I got a bite. To heck. Unfortunately, I'm already at work for an early meeting, so I must be lurky. Very lurk-like. That's okay. Imagine working. Well, talk to me about working. Oh my god, last weekend was like probably the busiest weekend of the year. I had like 4 commitments on Saturday. 9 to 12. Then a rehearsal from 1 to 4, another service from 5 to 7, and then a bar gig from 9 until midnight, cocktail bar. And then the next day, I had morning. I was playing with the gospel choir until noon, and then, I met up with Jakey and Loch Ness because Jakey was visiting NYC. So we hung out for a few hours. And then I had to go to... Oh yeah, I was playing a dinner cruise. So I went and did that afterwards. Bro, you took your sweet time. Ouch. Ouch. I'm good at video games, I swear. Oh, you don't want to jump? Alright. But yeah, it was a busy weekend. Is the gist of it. Any more statues? You know, there's actually a lot of statues over here. Yeah, maybe we should clear them. I'm guessing the walls do not regenerate. But if the statues do, that's fantastic. I wish they were a little bit closer together. Dang, I got... What the hell happened? Mosquito must have bit me while I was playing. Can we mine these? No. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it to clear them. I think it is, especially for the moon rock. And we definitely have more uses for thulecite now that we've got warbot. And you can, yeah. If you plan on repeating that fight, that's like 14 thulecite per fight. And then, you know, the construction amulets. You're gonna have to make construction amulets again. So that's another thulecite cost. Yeah. Mine the giant pillars. Oh, mine... I think you meant to say mind the pillars, Jazzy. They are precious. Please mind them. Yeah, we're here. We might as well grab the rest. Give the rift some time to grow. But... I think I did most of what I set out to do. We got to the Sanctum. We got the boulder boughs out of the Fummeral biome. Maybe we'll go plant them in the ruins. Maybe that's the play. So we gotta like pick a spot in the ruins. To do that. I'm interested to see the Mega Blight too. You know what would be interesting? I want to see how the Sanctum turf and the Archive turf interact with each other. I'm curious which one is more dominant. And we also got the Fummeral turf, right? Is that a... Oh, maybe it's a terra firma it's terra firma temper. Okay. So we gotta go learn that also. Happily. We'll happily learn it. Let's grab a couple of these statues also. Or a couple of these walls. Get some extra frags so that we can make some of the turf. Yeah. Friend? Yeah, come right here. That's lovely. Well, the hell with you too. I love this crown so much. Ooh, can I get this without activating the sentry? There are statues over there. Might be one back here. What do we got? Yeah, we got one. You people think that since the Celestial Scion took away Wagstaff, the Shadow Entity would take away Charlie at the end of the Shadow arc? No. I think Charlie is more central to the nature of the world. Wagstaff is more of an interloper. Like, he was always just kind of hanging around messing with stuff. Oh! Oh, there's thulecite here. Sort of. I don't know how you get it out, though. Oh, wait, that's not... No, that's not a hidey hole. Never mind. No, I don't think they would get rid of Charlie. I don't want to live in a constant without Charlie. And I don't want to think about a world constant without Charlie. So, like, what? If Charlie leaves, then we're all just, like... permanent immunity to darkness? I don't like that idea at all. Even though... I mean... The clay forum argument will be, well, we already have infinite light, so what difference does it make if we just get natural... Everyone in the world just gets global immunity to... But, I don't know. I think we would lose something important if that happened. She'll be replaced? See, I like that idea even less. Yeah, I don't know. Which way are we going? Yeah, it's so cool getting back to this world. I like Warley. There's some other characters that I would love to do like a repeat run. Or a run with the characters again. Characters that I haven't necessarily played in a while. I don't think I can get around you, so there you go. But yeah, I think it's just about time for a new run. I do want to patch up the dock though. And I would also love to build a little Sanctum zone. We don't have a ton of stuff to decorate with yet, but I think enough to make an area look pretty. Maybe we could use like a combination of the relic furniture and the new Sanctum stuff, like tables and yeah. You know, one decoration that I would really love to see added to the game is there is a sorry. There are these pillars in the Sanctum that stick out of the void. They like grow out of the void. And I would love to be able to stick void pillars around my base. Because the void is just so limiting. There's just like these dark spaces on the map in the caves. I would love to be able to fill those in with things. Like we kind of got that with bridges, but the placement of those is more limiting. But imagine being able to like drop like some kind of pillar seed into the void and then watch it slowly grow over the course of a season. I think that would be pretty neat. There's the hidey hole with thulecite. Well, it's a bit like a stack of moon rock from a cleared out archives. I didn't get all the statues. Yeah, I missed a few. Also, I didn't mind these guys. And I should have. While I was in the Sanctum. Oh well. We'll come back, I am sure. Do you think that Wagstaff might have been alternate timeline future Wilson? No. I don't. Wagstaff's got a whole backstory from the real world. If we knew less about Wagstaff, I would say maybe. I don't even know why I mined that. There was really no reason to. All right, I want to check out the Fummeral biome, see if the Mega Blight spawned. But we also gotta drop these things off. Man, I missed my beefalo. Dang, we are far from home. Hi, Rift. Is there any news on which characters get skill trees next? They honestly haven't mentioned anything about skill trees. I don't think we're getting a skill tree update before the next content update. Why did I not bundle meat? I think we're gonna have to. Otherwise, it's gonna spoil. But I'll take that. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a skill tree update anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I think Wanda and Warley are like in very desperate need of one at this point. Oh, and if they straight up said it, then there you go. That doesn't surprise me. Maybe they could let us use bridges as a balcony and let us build on them, or just give us balconies. I would take that as well. The thing is, I got the sense that they've been very protective about where they allow us to build bridges. Like, up until this update, you weren't able to build bridges inside the labyrinth. Now you can. You can also build bridges to the Sanctum if it's close enough to another biome. This one probably wouldn't work. But wonder about the Fummeral biome. How close is that? No, that'd be too far away from the labyrinth. But yeah, generally speaking, you can only like have a bridge travel so far. You can't have it like you can't put a bridge like across the map. So I get the sense that they're protective when it comes to allowing us to build over the void. So like wherever the void is, they intend it to be there. I guess. I really should make more repair kits. The hardest skill tree is left behind. That's why it takes more time to release them. Are they? I feel like they already tackled a lot of the hardest skill trees. I'm thinking like Walter, Wendy, Wormwood, Wolfgang, Wigfrid. I mean, those were gonna be divided and controversial, regardless of what Clay did. I don't know. I get the sense that, like, I would not have the biggest expectations necessarily for Wanda's skill tree. What I would hope to see is an option for like good damage reduction. Like better damage reduction than possibly other characters get. Oh, you're doing fine, man. Because she's so vulnerable at old age. Unless the intent was to promote, like, young Wanda gameplay, in which case, make young Wanda a little bit stronger versus Rift mobs. Okay. We have some things to put away. Okay. Warley have so many options for a skill tree. And I think, yeah, I think that gives the developers options. Like, what to focus on. I don't need everything to be... Yeah. Yeah, like, they could choose what aspect of Warley's gameplay they want to focus on. I'd be okay with that. If they missed stuff, that would be okay too. And to be honest, I'm not super sure what kind of things I would want to see in a skill tree for Warley. Like, as much as I played Warley, I don't really know. I don't have the solution to Warley. Oh, dang. Yeah, let's cook a little bit. Oof. Let's cook. Alright, is this food going bye-bye? So... we could do that to start. Dang, I let that meat go. Nope. Yes. I have more monster meat. A little bit. Go on. I remind you of a celebrity? Which one? Wait, let me guess. What have I been compared to? I've been compared to, there's a character from Sandlot. I've been compared to them a lot. The kid that, like, fakes drowning to get mouth to mouth by the cute lifeguard. Alright. I want to check on the trees, and I want to check on the... I want to check on the Mega Blight. I wonder if these guys already grew. It's been like half a season, so they must... Yeah, they all grew already. My goodness. Looks like they all grew rocks. That's cool. Oh, and we got light bulbs too. That's cool. That's cool. No gems. Awesome. Man, friggin' rock trees. I love it. Alright, let's go check out the boulder biome. The, Fummeral biome. I want to see if this dude spawned yet. You got me curious who I remind you of. Should I put this stuff at the stage? The masks in the book? Right, because can't you do a play with the masks? I'm scared. Oh my god, I'm spooked. Oh my god. He's here. So, like, eats miasma. Oh god, that's terrifying. The Mega Blight. So, like, how long does it take him to grow? Do you have to, like, stick around while he does all that? Oh, I think he just grew one. And he just kind of walks around for a little bit. Yeah, maybe we come back here after he eats a little bit. Let me see if I can get a closer look without dying. He's coming. Oh my god. What's he doing? Oh my god. Oh, and then he just turns around and goes another way. Man, he's like a Roomba. He just hits a wall and changes directions. And now he's eating? Huh. Yeah, I guess he's eating now. But he's on the wrong side of the biome. Seems like you'd want to, like, put these guys on different... Like, you'd want to put some trees on different corners so that when he... Yeah, so that he had, like, better chance of flipping. I don't know. But he's already getting pretty big. Holy crap. So he just, like, wanders around and eats. That's terrifying. The good news is, it looks like the Fummerals do not regenerate. Or they, yeah, they if they do, they don't do it very quickly. Is this guy already here? Yeah, I don't think we've seen any. I don't think we've seen any regrowth on it yet. Well, Stu, yeah, you're just... Unfortunately, you're on the wrong side of this biome, so we can't really do anything to you at the moment. But it's cool that you're there. That's pretty neat. You're there somewhere. What are you doing now? Where the hell did he wander to? Yeah, I don't... This is definitely not as convenient for farming Dreadstone. Unless we can get a setup where we can really have this whole biome covered with boulder bows, and then as soon as he knocks one over, we kill him. We kill him and so that he can't knock any more of them over. It might be nice to have like a manual, like a way for a character to flip it over too. So like waiting around for it to run into a boulder bow. I'm not sure I like that. They should make a craftable static fan to waft the fumes away. That'd be cool, but I mean, yeah. The issue more for me is just lack of ways to engage with that thing. Like, it has to hit a boulder bow. That's the only way it can trip. I don't know. We'll go back in a few days. See if we can catch it over on the right side of the biome. Yeah, I want to like I want to cover some more of this area. I want to turf more of this area. Where's my beefalo? Oh. He's there. Okay, so we'll deal with that in a second. There's one other thing I want to do before we start building. I want to grab some more nuts and plant them. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with these things yet. I'm just going to leave them here for the time being. It becomes massive, likely be hitting some tree even if there are only a few. Well, it still wanders around the biome. It's not like, I don't think it gets like, it's got a cap to like how big it can grow. I'm not sure what that amount actually is. Alright, we gotta make a winch now. But you still gotta wait for it to wander over to the right place. Wait, what did I do with the rocks and the... Yeah, we gotta make a winch. Let's go get some nuts. Man! Don't suppose I have any materials up here. What did I do? I got a pearl. Well, I'm clearly amazing. Thank you. I just got 1,000,000 bundles of thanks, too. What the hell? Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I got a pearl. Yo. What do I do with this pearl? Time to do another Pearled Crab King? Should we get another tribute? You know what? Here, let's decorate with the thanks bundles. We can put some up here. What the heck was that about? Pearl's just like, yeah! Have another pearl! I don't think that resets the, like, the sunken chest, the whole sunken chest situation where, like, you gotta return the pearl to Crab King. I don't think so, but now I'm kind of curious. Okay, we gotta go make a... We gotta go make a winch. That was so bizarre. Pearl's just like, hey, guess what? I got another one. Alright. Thanks, I guess. Oh, right. Monster jerky takes like 2 minutes to dry. I forgot. Nice. Honey ham? We can make some honey ham. Don't really need the food, but YOLO. Let's do it. Actually, why would we even mess with this honey? We've got like tons of honey over here. I'll make a couple pieces. Hey, we should feed these guys too before they starve! Oh, I missed one. I appreciate that these dudes are awake at all times. It's so funny, I keep insulating clothing nearby, but then I never use it because it's just so simple to come in here and just, yeah, whatever. The bees can't do nothing. Must really suck to be a bee. Okay. Honey. I got you. And then we're gonna go get some knobbly nuts, get them planted, and then we can mess around with, then we can turf up some more of this, with some of the new turf. And get some, Sanctum decorations going on around here. I don't need this stuff, I don't think. Cool. Just upgraded my pledge to the board game campaign. Help, my bank account is crying. Which one did you sign up for? Did you get the deluxe? Yeah, a lot of exclusives in the campaign, and I think we're unlocking a lot of new exclusives now with the new goalposts. We unlocked Walter within like 5 hours of the campaign starting. I still can't believe how successful the campaign has been. It's really exciting. I can't wait to like play the full game. Cause like the prototype we got, it had one scenario. I feel like by the time we get the full game, there's got to be like at least another like 70 or 80% of content that we haven't seen yet. I keep forgetting to make the winch. The winch, Jazzy. The winch. The winch, please. You know, let's just grab a stack of rocks. And we can fix the bumpers, too. Deluxe plus Uncharted Lands plus terrain expansion. Nice. No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a really fantastic game by the time it comes out. Okay, yeah, one stack of this, one stack of that. Ooh, and I'm also gonna re-up my rope while I'm down here. Good. How'd you plant so perfectly the flowers in the caves? The flowers. Which flowers? These guys? These are potted succulents. Yeah, I'm not sure which ones. Oh, the bee boxes? Oh, did I plant them perfectly? I was just spam planting them. Actually felt pretty random to me. Nah, it was a spam plant. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about bee boxes down here. Like, I did it this time because we were basing in the caves, but I don't know that I would want, like, it's kind of limiting only being able to plant them in certain like shafts of light. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go get the nuts. We need a winch. A winch, man. A winch. Which one do we want to go to? The one farthest away from Monkey Island, that's the one. There's one over here. That's perfect. I like that the, I appreciate that the location of the whirlpool always stays the same. I think that is good design. There's no reason it needs to be a roving whirlpool. The tightest little drop. Where'd it drop? I don't see it. It didn't drop on my... Did it? It didn't drop into the whirlpool, did it? Into the whirl portal. I'm confused. I didn't see where it dropped. Oh yeah, there's a ton of time left on the campaign. No, the campaign's gonna do great. I'm pretty stoked about it. That's so weird. Did you guys see where it went? Did it even fall off the tree? Is there any good reason to fight Celestial Scion? For the jewels, yeah. Where are the nuts? Are knobbly nuts broken now? What the hell's going on with my game? Holy crap, I think nuts are broken. Oh, hi. Oh. I picked it off the tree. Well. All right. Huh. It's uncomfortable. I don't know how I feel about the floating nuts. I made a winch and everything. Come on. That is so unbelievably goofy. So where was the other one? Oh, there it is. Alright, well, we go pick the nuts off the trees then. Same with the cave-in boulders. I wonder what caused that. That's so goofy. So now we don't need a pinch and winch to get the nuts. That is goofy. Alright, where was the third one then? It's just hanging in the sky. After gaining independence from Wagstaff, everything gets more expensive? Like what? What gets more expensive? The, I mean, the repeat fight with Warbot is, like, a little bit more expensive, but... Like, the Moonstorms are simpler to run. I really like the Moonstorms post-Wagstaff. You can do it a lot faster. Yeah, I don't think I've been too inconvenienced by anything. What can I... Oh, I can I can right-click to carry it. Is that on the boat? I can't even tell. Yeah, I guess it is. This game is so buggy, man. Every update, there's just there's always something. Always something. Bless you, DST. Bless your heart. Alright. Well, you know, we were gonna need the winch to place these nuts anyways. So, yeah. Whatever. That's pretty goofy, though. That's pretty goofy. Alright, so I think we lost 3 trees from the Great Fire of Aught. Whatever. Sorry, one more time. Yeah, we need to plant one there. Like around there somewhere. One there. And probably one around here. So that's 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. It's actually not too bad in terms of damage. It's just embarrassing and cruel. Other than that, it's totally fine. What's up, Grudge? Welcome on in. Hey, you want to ask how I got... Actually, I want you to try and guess. Try and guess how I managed to get a crab bumper destroyed here and over here. Just wager a guess. Because there's only a few things that can destroy crab bumpers that quickly. Thank you very much for the tier 2 support. It's incredibly generous of you. I appreciate you very much. But you knew that already. Oh, this one. Oh, there was one in there. You know, I think we need to do a little side-to-side comparison. Just to get a sense of where things are. So we got a tree there. I don't think that was symmetrical on this side. No, because we want to keep this area open for, like, pushing bull kelp if we want to. Those knobbly nuts look a little suspicious. As someone who destroys a lot of bumpers, it was not the nuts. No. It was Frostjaw. Frostjaw. I was fighting Frostjaw, and he summoned the glaciers, and it shot a line of glaciers straight through the middle of my boat. Just directly through the middle, destroying all structures in its path, including a chest and a pinch and winch, which poked a hole in the boat. And this wasn't like, it wasn't hugging the platform. It was like a good half a tile away from the platform edge. So I took precautions, and then he just like bulldozed straight through. I'm thankful that he didn't like pile drive onto my boat. Because he could have. Yeah, there's been some weird glitches going on lately. Okay, so we can start with the one that we know. Like, we need one here. And I'm not sure that we can... Yeah, we're gonna do a grass boat for that one. And then let's go grab a nut and bring it over here. If we can. How are moonstorms without Wagstaff? You just, yeah, there's like this wild static running around. Oh no. Did we just steal a thulecite wall? Give me my game back. Give it back. Give it back. I want it back now. I just stole a thulecite wall off the corner of the dock. This game's going through some changes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Life is hard today. Yeah, Frostjaw was being a bastard. Frostjaw was like, oh, is that your chest? Let me just Let me just... And now the knobbly nuts aren't dropping from trees no more. Her HRR. You know when you're a pirate and you take issue with the microaggressions of other pirates, you gotta report that to HR. Okay, so this guy is gonna be in position up here. Yeah, we're just gonna let this boat sink. Was it the Deerclops or the meat paralysis demon that inspired? Oh wait, you inspired me to draw it. Oh, you're Matt. Grudge inspired you to draw. I admire the consistency. Like learning how to do something new and getting like really, really good at it just by doing it over and over and over again. I think that's really awesome. And I gotta remind myself every time I suck at something, it's because I'm not doing it enough. Seems like close enough. You did some cursive drawings yesterday? No, I want to know. How I gotta watch the VOD. Penguin, thank you so much for 56 months of subscriptions. My goodness, much appreciated. Thank you so much. You guys remember where the other trees were? Because I do not. What about this one? Can we get this one out over here? Like right there. Yeah, okay. How are we gonna get it in there? We might need a... dragonfly boat. I'm guessing we're gonna need a dragonfly boat. To fit into that small space. Unless a grass boat can fit there, we could try it. Possibly. Possibly. Hey! The dragonfly boat looks way better. Okay. So that one nut can go in there. You're drawing a cute Deerclops? Oh, it's like the sack. Oh, it's the sack. It's a chunky Clops duffel. You giving away all your codes yet? I've been so desperate to get rid of my codes, Grudge. I've been giving away like 15 codes a day. I want them gone. I want them with people. That was really cute. That was really cute. We had some good names for him. Deerclops. Big Clopskus. Nah, work on that name because it's not good. Okay, yeah, that'll be a good spot for a tree. I think right around here. Let's just position it so it's centered on this boat. This was all fire damage, by the way. It was all damage from, like, wildfire from last season. It really sucked. And then the last one can go down here somewhere. Maybe we can... maybe we can just pick a spot. I'm thinking somewhere around here would be nice. And this one we can deploy. You know what? I want to do a Crab King fight. I want to get some more bumpers. But yeah, with these boats, I just gotta be careful about keeping them under the canopy at all times. All the time. So we'll keep some boards and some rocks on the boat. That's lovely. Yeah, and then we'll wait for these boats to sink, and then we will begin the planting process. While that's going on, though, let's do a Crab King fight. Should scrap be craftable? I don't know. What do you craft it from? Like cut stone and gears? I wouldn't mind having another use for gear. I think it'd be great to be able to like convert gears into scrap somehow. Like even if that were a Wilson transmutation, I think it'd be super useful. So we're gonna need to make some more tree jam. So let's harvest some figs. I don't know. What do you think? Should scrap be craftable? Seems like there's enough uses for them to justify making them craftable. Why can't I get that one? Okay. Guess not. Wait a minute. Is this a... Oh, there's another archaic boat. Oh, we did have two. Okay. We can turn this into our main boat. That's good. I'm still going to fight Crab King, but that's great to know. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to take half of these and put them on the other boat. Okay, that's good news. We can get the other ones. Fantastic. We should still do... try and get more sunken chests. Well, we're fighting Crab King, so it's a good start. And there's no figs over here. So sad, man. Man, I don't ever want to watch a fig tree burn again. That was incredibly depressing. My gears are also starting to pile up. I'm starting to prototype flingos just at any time. Anything catches on fire, I put one down. That's smart. Wow, you get crust on the melted mini glacier. That's so weird. Lots of things about this game are weird, come to think of it. Okay, we are going to... Are we going to use the crown for Crab King? No, I think I want to do the... I think I want to use the Void Gear. Yeah, I think I want to use the Reaper for this fight. So... I'm going to give Chester the Tree Jam. And... let's all hold on to... This is going to go on our current boat. Fig... Oh yeah, fig trees can burn. And dew. And dew. It's very sad when that happens. I don't need that stuff. Actually, I'll take a boot. Alright, let's go grab our void stuff. I haven't tried using the crown. I was thinking the thing that makes me nervous is the towers. When they hit you, that's AoE. So if they are also if there's like inimicals around me when a tower hits me, then it's gonna trigger the retaliation of the bright shade armor, which yeah is gonna aggro the inimicals. And that does no good for pretty much anyone. We are going to want some repair kits. Oh yeah, we were going to check on the Mega Blight too. Let's do that first. So, actually, I'm going to hold on to this for a second. Yeah, let's go check this guy out. See how big he's grown. We can make some more repair kits while we're here. When is the Halloween for DST? Hallowed Nights? Well, it's the start of October, so I imagine at any point in the next couple weeks. Halonites, yeah, sometimes it could happen early on. But it's hard to say for sure. Hello, Beefalo. Sorry, I've been kind of neglecting you this stream. Yeah, I'll make a road straight to this wormhole. Because I think this is, since it's so convenient to access, it seems like something we will want to check up on. Especially towards like the end of a rift. The only thing is, I don't know how we're gonna get the Mega Blight to like over to the other side of this biome. You want for there to be a possessed moose goose? That'd be pretty neat. Just in case we take a hit. Just in case we take a hit. Did the miasma come back? Okay. It sorta did. Okay. Ooh. It's kind of weird timing. So we want the Mega Blight to be over there. And it's currently... I don't even know where it is right now. Oh, it's over there. Just like eating miasma, living its best life. Yeah, it seems like we would want to put like 1 or 2 boulder bowels like on either side of this. Crap, I do not have a ton of... Okay, let's not get hit. Do worms not spawn in this biome? Apparently they don't spawn in this biome. That's cool. So yeah, bro's like on the wrong side, and I think he's gonna stay here because there's a ton of miasma over here to eat. I wonder if we can get him to like move or something. Oh, see, now he's moving. Looks like he's going towards the... Dang, he does get pretty long. I want for there to be a possessed moose goose. Ah, but now he's moving back. Oh, now he's changing direction. That's good. Can I, like, flip him without... If I just, like, do enough damage to him? Okay, he's coming back through this way. Hello? What you doing? Looks like he's eating. He's pretty cute. Pretty friggin' cute. Thing is, he tends to get stuck in these areas because of these holes. Yeah, weren't mosslings on the such interesting behavior. Yeah, it's eating the miasma. Weren't there mosslings on the, what do you call it? The list of like the research notes that Wagstaff left behind? Be cool if there was a way to bait him in a certain direction. Dang, bro got so long, my goodness. Hey, it's you! Welcome back, you. And now he's gonna, like, eat some more. Man, he's getting closer to them, though. That's cool. This dude seems pretty dangerous. What do you mean cute? He's the first thing... Really? I think he's adorable. He's growing, too. This is crazy. Oh! Which way are you going now? Which way are you going? Man, I gotta get you to... Oh, wait, something changed? Oh, maybe he, like, grew another... He grew another segment or something. That was a new sound. Yeah, I just wish there were more ways to trip them. Type of mother hugger to playfully put a centipede on his arm and call it a little guy. Do the centipedes poison you? Oh man, now he's going away from them. Yeah, I should have just left the boulder boughs in place wherever they were, because... Well, I guess that's good because it means that you're not gonna come back here and find like everything demolished. Like it would take a long time for that to happen. There was centipede, caterpillar, worm thing in the Metheus puzzle mural. Right. Oh, so maybe this one was designed by, or inspired by one of the, one of those founding fathers of, the ancients. Is there any other way to kill it with boulder tree? Other than boulder tree? Not that I know of. The only way I know is that you get it, you wait until it runs into a boulder tree, and then it destroys the seed of the boulder tree, which shouldn't be happening, but then it flips over for a minute, and then you can damage it. That is, as far as I know, the only way to damage it. Anyways, let's go kill a crab. We could do a Pearl Crab King fight, but I kind of like having a Pearl. Tomorrow something happens, probably beta of the part 2 of the update? No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna announce a new figurine. Beta, I mean, they said that the next content update is coming out in 2026. So if they were releasing a beta tomorrow, that means that they were gonna... That means that the beta is gonna be live for like 4 months. I don't see that happening. I would love to be wrong. Truly. Alright, so which one's the Crab King boat? Other than the lobster people, there was a painting of a caterpillar thing too. A painting of a caterpillar? That's cool. Man, I wish I had more driftwood. Okay, so I think we could do this fight with this boat. We have all the gems. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go fight Cracking. And, it's over here, I think. Crap, I don't remember where Crab King is. I forgot completely. Thought he was around here somewhere, like in between. God, I don't remember. I don't remember at all. And there's monkeys nearby. We need, sorry to keep changing stuff. We should, I want to grab at least one banana. Just in case. A single measly banana is all I need. Better be the something really good, like a new wood type. Well, I think it's gonna be the final arc of the, it's gonna be the final update of the arc, so I think there will probably be a big boss. Wait, why would I pick that one when I could pick this one? Confirmed for the boulder trees not dropping seeds to be a bug. I figured. Yeah, clearly a bug. Heavy weapons? That'd be nice too. Yeah, very, very unfinished currently. I don't think I need any of this stuff. It's okay, I don't mind stuff being unfinished. It's just kind of awkward to play in this situation, that's all. Alright. Yeah, I think he's over here. Pretty sure he's over there. How could we find out? I really wish I knew. I'm gonna cheat. But not in the way you think. You can't even say my name. Him who we don't speak. Of whom we don't speak. It's very Inception-like. Watching a video. Watching a YouTube video while streaming on YouTube. I don't even remember where, like, at what point I fought Crab King. Wait, show me the map. I'm just looking at a video of an old map. Have you heard the Invisible song by Duran Duran? Don't think so. Probably have. It was Duran Duran. The next big juicy update that makes the arc go forward will be in 2026. For that small update is a part 2 of this one, as well as new That is not how I read the announcement at all. Anyways, I think there's gonna be like another unrelated update, maybe a collaboration. I don't think we're getting the end of the content arc before 2026, man. I'm tired of looking through this. Let's just go over there. I'm pretty sure it's by the edge of, yeah, like between Lunar Island. Because I remember finding Crab King while we were out sailing. Somewhat vaguely. That was a bad toss. Let's go. Is it out here? No, but there's plenty of marauders. Where the hell was he? Would they have spawned around Frostjaw? Gosh, I don't remember. Unless he was over on this side, but then I would have more area explored over there. God, I can't remember for the life of me. This is awful. Where the hell was Crab King? I wish there was like a timestamp or something I could just like go to that spot in a video. All right, give me 1 sec, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I promise. Here, you can watch me frantically explore. Okay, winter bosses. Winter bosses: Bee Queen, Moose, EOT. So this is okay. Doesn't look like ocean stuff. That's Fuel Weaver stuff. So I haven't even started doing Crab King stuff yet, or Pearl stuff yet. Not on this one. Okay, there's the archives. Got the Pearl around this time. Probably. Doing Pearl quests. Yep. Yep. Fought Crab King in winter, I'm guessing. Oh, off the coast of... Wait, where is this? There's Crab King. Jazzyception. Looks like it's off the coast of Mosaic. Okay. Really? I don't remember that at all. So I was completely off, but we could sail over there. Okay, so Crab King is like over there. You know what? Let's just sail around to it. Screw it. If they made Wagstaff a playable character, would they keep him the same as Hamlet or rework him? I don't think they would make Wagstaff a playable character. I don't see that happening. Just trying to get this done before... Okay, this is like right next to Monkey Island then. Holy crap. It's like awful position for Crab King. No, I haven't fought Malbatross on this world. Never ever. Because honestly, I don't do a lot of sailing. The only reason I sailed earlier today was to find the whirlpool. I use a lot of bootlegs. And at a certain point, you know, if you see Frostjaw, as soon as the platform spawns, You just boot over there, do the fight, boot back. Dang, that is so close to Monkey Island. I'm glad I brought a banana. Using default ore skin? What are you talking about? Oh my god, do we have a new skin? Shame me, baby. Shame me so good. Yeah, I buy skin packs, then I just forget about them. It's easier for me to remember how to like content than to remember like new skins for items. Ooh, another bottle. It's nice. Hey, and like we get to, you know, we get to row a little bit. We get to grab some driftwood. A little bottle here. Ho ho! Just kidding. Maybe not. Maybe we will get one. Who knows? They're monkeys. Anything goes. I probably should have brought a lazy explorer. Okay. Well, we brought a banana. That'll have to do for now. We are so close to Monkey Island. I'm freaking out. You know, Malf, if you like games like Satisfactory and Factorio, you would like Oxygen Not Included. I'd say it's more of a, like, yeah, there's colony management. It is colony management, but like there's, in terms of complexity and like mechanical and scientific advancement, I think you'd really like it. I don't know if you've ever played Mind Over Magic. That was one game that reminded me a lot of Oxygen Not Included. It's just a completely different setting. Yeah, because you probably won it off of a giveaway that you entered. And you don't own the game. Well, I'm sure someone who didn't win would be interested in it. That's funny. Jazzy on the scale 1 to 69. Ooh, how good is DST board game? I say it's pretty good. I don't. Yeah, the misgivings that I have about the gameplay, I'm honestly not sure if that's because of, if it's because I'm just not good at playing the game, or if it's because it's like an actual unbalanced game mechanic. I don't really know. Alright, we'll throw up 1 star just so that we have light in case something crazy happens. We're not going to use the crown for this. Also, this guy hasn't been complaining at all, which is a bit surprising. I haven't used him. Whatever. Whatever. I did see a video of how in Ani you can make a power generation system with net zero waste products by enslaving clones to little rooms where the people poisons them. That got me more interested. The sustainability is what grabbed you. That's cool. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a selling point. Okay. I think we're good. Let's get this stuff ready, just in case we need a pan, or just in case we poke holes. This is not ideal, though. Why do I have... Oh, I guess this is how I set this up. With just one green gem. Cool. Cool beans. Let's do a... We'll do one of these. We can use the buffs. Why the hell not? We're playing Warley! We're playing Warley, for goodness sake. Warley, man! Alright, so we gotta wait a second after he spawns. And then we can start. Otherwise he gets bugged. He gets completely stuck. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop attacking my boat, you jerks. I'm curious about something. Does that... Oh, no, it doesn't. It seemed for a second like it was... Please don't hit me. Please don't. You guys! Oh, so rude. Okay, we gotta repair this guy. Cool. I don't really want to go this way, though, is the thing. I'm gonna kill these dudes. Yeah. I like that better. Any advice for Warley on the different kiting patterns, like D-Fly, for example? You know, I haven't really... I don't use electricity on every boss. Because, yeah, sometimes it can be, based on the kiting patterns, it can be a bit of an inconvenience. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was weird! That was really weird. Okay. Come on! Okay, well, heals a little bit. Whatever. Yeah, case in point. Sometimes it just doesn't... Or sometimes it can be detrimental. Like, that... The electricity there aggroed other enemies. Which is, yeah, not super ideal. I'm just gonna wait for the ice flows to disappear. Did they fix electricity thing in Crab King? Don't know. Don't know. Haven't fought Crab King since if they did. Man, this is a lot of meat. Maybe I should take some of it. Yeah, bro dropped a lot of meat. I tried it out, but it kind of hurt me more than it helped me. I think it depends on the... I think it depends on the fight. But yeah, there's definitely certain fights that don't. That aren't good for you. Really? But I gotta get my stuff. What the hell is this guy doing? Man, I gotta get my stuff. At least the bumpers. Now bro's eating all of my stuff. Okay, let me try and get the gems at least. Without freezing, ideally. I wonder how many message bottles we got. Doesn't look like a lot. Dude! Dude, go to sleep. Crazy. Okay, we can read these guys. It reset Pearl. Did you see what happened there? I read a bottle, and there is no way that there are 10 sunken chests in this world. So whatever they did in the last update, it reset Pearl. That was 1, 2... Yeah, we've got like 2 sunken chests in the world. It friggin' reset Pearl. So I have to crack a Pearl again and give it to Crab King in order to be able to do the sunken chest thing again. Can I just spawn myself a cracked Pearl? This is stupid. I don't want to do that again. I want to just look for things. Alright, let's get the bumpers. Let's get out of here. This is so goofy. In retrospect, a star staff probably would have been a better choice. Oh well. Okay. Where are we going? We're going over there. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I should probably warm up now. Well, that's an interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that works. Let it grow. What's up, Charlie? Well, that was brutal. Well, at least we didn't get attacked by sharks. I mean, well, that, but also monkeys. Oh wait, before we do that, let's fill that boy back up. Put y'all in there with the repair kits. Lovely. And now we can fix up this boat. This one up here. After Frostjaw so graciously just obliterated in a straight line. I guess we'll keep rocks on here. Man. Oh, that bums me out about... Oh, wait. We missed an orange gem. There's still an orange gem over there. Next time... Or we could go now. Ah, let's just go get it now. Screw it. We missed an orange gem. There it is. I see it already. Pearl got reset by the update. Or is she getting relocated in the Scion quests? Yeah, she got reset. Like she respawned. It's a completely new Pearl. I hope this doesn't push anything out. Please, no! These trees don't want to exist in this world that I built for them. These trees are not they're not happy outside of their native environment. That's the only possible explanation for how hard it's been to grow these stupid trees. Good Lord. Why is this happening? Anyways, we gotta go get another knobbly nut now. This game is weird. I wanted to build today, not run around and do a bunch of extraneous crap. I'm gonna wait for that tree to grow because it might push the grass a little bit closer, possibly. All right, we gotta go get more nuts. Let's go do that now. While I'm thinking to do it. This is going in there. Is anything else going here? I don't think so. Also, I'm gonna bundle some things. The ice, yeah. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough day. Just all around, kind of difficult. Was it? Well, the implication is that it was funny at some point. I suppose. But if it ever were, it sure as hell ain't no more. Alright, let's go get more nuts. Oh, I need the driftwood. Driftwood's over here. Well, we'll grab some extras while we're going. Crap, and it's about to be winter. Did I have a... I did have an ore. Yeah, now's the time to get them before it starts freezing. Good, good, good. I hate how there's like no way to negate the wetness loss. Or the wetness gain when you hop. Right? It doesn't help to wear Immediately. Immediately. Okay, well, whatever. I'm taking the freezing for now. Boop. Hello. Well, it's definitely faster getting nuts this way. That's for sure. Oh, this is fun. I don't have any armor. Where did I leave my armor? I must have put it in the, Oh, I must have left it downstairs because I swapped out for void gear. Yeah, the trees are super bugged. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. So then you get to sail over and pick it out of the tree. Yeah, it's probably not good to be sailing around here with no weapons and no armor. Man. No, you know what? Screw this. Screw this. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. This is... And we're probably gonna knock down another tree when we go back. I'm done with this. I'm done with this whole stupid game! Let's just park the boat. I'm done with sailing. The ocean doesn't exist. The ocean is dead to me. Again. Everything's messed up in this game today. How does an update come out that causes so many issues that haven't been patched? How long have they known about the regrowth problems in the Fummeral biome? The entirety of the beta. How has there not been a single fix? Okay, fine. Fine. Floating nuts, fine. Regrowth problems in the biome, fine. Pearl reset, fine. And not just Pearl, but the Pearl reset. Alright, so we gotta bring this over to... another place. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs. Actually, I'm gonna dry off first. I'm gonna go get my weapons so that I'm not completely powerless. Maybe, yeah, maybe after the final Arc update, they'll patch all this stuff. I was considering a new playthrough after a year or so, but now... Well, if you start a new game, you probably won't encounter a lot of these issues, because Pearl is... Like, Pearl's reset on day one, so that doesn't matter. The Fummeral biome is... It'll be, like, a more natural part of the world, because... Yeah. I probably didn't need that jelly bean, but whatever. No, but it's just like, it just astounds me how many bugs they leave in over extended periods of time. And it's not like they don't know about them. What else do we have to put in here? Oh, we got meat. And this is the shadow gear stuff. We can put that back. Oh no, we shouldn't have taken that out because... No, we need that thing. We need that thing. Do you have the wormhole leading to that biome? Yep. Yeah, it's right over... It's the rift. Yeah, the rift is done, though. Wormhole is right there. I'm guessing the Mega Blight only appears when the rift is active. Okay. And we can put the repair kits in here. Cool, we got weapons again. Nice. Nice. Alright. And we got some extra meat also, which we can use for something if we wanted to. Do we have any... I thought we had monster jerky kicking around. We must have used it. Yeah, we must have used it. They're probably preparing the hotfix. At the very least, they have acknowledged them. This stuff should have been addressed in the beta mouth. There was if there were bugs this big, they should have just kept the game in the beta. I mean, these are pretty severe bugs. I don't know. Those can go back on the boat. What else do we need? It's the last day, so we should hang on to a thermal stone at this point. All right, let's get this tree at least growing. You cannot. Did they not say you cannot bundle Shadow Mall? When did they say that? My Shadow Mall's always been in a bundle. Where are you going to plant the new trees? What biome? I mean, right now they're just planted wherever, just to have them separate from the Fummeral biome. I'm thinking eventually I would love to have them in the ruins. Since I think, yeah. That seems like one of the more valuable places to stick them. The orb bug? What was the bug? That the orb just wasn't spawning? Yeah. Like, you mentioned that to illustrate that they can sometimes take their sweet time with patching bugs. I guess. Honestly, I don't really understand the urgency in releasing this update. It was mostly an infrastructure update there, and there was no. It's not like there was a Steam sale going on, or like they had to get this patched before like a deadline. So they ended up releasing this update with a lot of things not working as intended. I just don't understand why they couldn't have just kept the beta live for like another month and fixed the bugs. Like, I was in no urgent... no one was in a rush to get, like, the update into, like, the main branch. I don't think. So, I don't understand. They could have, like, I would have been okay with this being... with the whole update, like... just keep it in beta until full release. However long that takes, I would have been fine with that, too. I think it was getting dropped around here somewhere. Currently, it's sale season. DST is at €5. And? I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. It might be sale season, but sale season happens kind of often. But they don't generally release updates around sale. Like, they did it this year was because Clayfest. I really don't think they should have released this update. I think they should have kept it in beta. Where did I put my backpack? I don't think sale season warrants the rush, especially since it's often. I agree with that. And I don't think... yeah, the only time I've really seen Clay rush to put out an update was for Steam sale, which was, yeah, this year. That's, yeah, I can't think of any other time when I saw Clay, like, rush an update that much. I thought you could not bundle Shadow Mall? You can bundle Shadow Mall. For sure, for sure. Oh yeah, this stuff I can put back on the boat. It's not like it's on sale. So it is on sale right now. But isn't that like a sale that it usually has going on? I feel like DST has usually got some discount on it at this point. But Steam sales where they were selling like other stuff. Okay. About to be winter. I think I want to do a... Is the rift up? The rift is starting. Cool. So let's get Crystalclops out of the way for the season. I'm gonna swap out for a better for a star staff first. We'll get Clops out of the way. But cool, the nuts are growing. We've got all the new turf stuff. We got the new relic stuff. So we can build a little bit. 3.5 hours later. Yeah, let's get a star staff. Is it in you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can use the rest of this one. A lot of updates, for better or worse, a lot of updates come up half-cooked, and it's a staple of the game. The content takes a long time after release to be polished. I agree with that to an extent. To an extent. I think small stuff can take... I don't mind stuff getting patched late game. Or after the release. But... If it's inconveniencing players on their worlds to the point where it was a better experience before the update came out, then I would prefer for those updates to stay in beta until bugs that are going to severely impact gameplay get patched. I don't mind waiting for content, and I really don't understand the rush with pushing these updates out. I think if they want to take time to polish over updates, that's fine, but that's not the same as leaving things buggy. Exactly. Exactly. But and the orb was a great example of something that should have, like, that's one of the most impactful things to progression, especially when you're putting an update out that applies after the progression of the moon orb. Like, this bug is going to directly hinder your, or prevent, in some cases completely prevent, your experience of the late game content. So why would you not take the time to patch that during that beta? I believe the Steam Autumn sale has started, but I could be wrong. I also don't know if that'll be why they pushed the update. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, it was, the beta was going for about as long as their betas typically go for. I think they kind of put a disclaimer that, okay, this is going to be part 1 of like a 2-part update. So most of what you see in this update is infrastructure. That's totally fine. I don't mind waiting for content to come out. The problem is a lot of the changes, the infrastructure changes caused issues in other unrelated aspects of the game. I've been scratching my head trying to figure out how, like, the addition of the whirlpool or like any of the, like, the cross shard mechanics would have affected the the knobbly nuts falling from trees. It's so funny how that stuff gets, like, the Reap What You Sow update. I remember I lost a bunch of natural prefabs from my cave system. It just disappeared. Like, all the grass tufts in my caves, all the thulecite statues in my caves, the tentapillars, they all went missing. Like, during a beta that applied almost entirely to, like, farming system. Goes to show you something really important. And the thing was, I didn't realize that the stuff was missing until, like, a month out of the beta. I was like, wait a minute, where's all my thulecite statues? Where are my tentapillars? So what I had to do was restore a backup of the cave system from like a month ago, and somehow miraculously I had never I had not done any building in the caves. It was by like sheer luck, and I was very thankful for that. We should put a structure here. Oh, I can make perfect. And now we can make Deerclops come over here. Let's do it. We've got more coming for you very soon. We're heading into the seasonal event schedule soon, and we have an update for Hallowed Nights as well as Winter's Feast, which will also include updates to existing content that we want to release before Lunar New Year. And then we will get back to the conclusion of the Shadow Arc early next year. The beta of the part 2 of the update is releasing before Halloween update. Where are you reading that? You're reading... They said on the stream... They said on the stream that part 2 is coming before the Halloween update? So they're gonna do... They mentioned in the stream, so they're going to do a part 2 before the Halloween update, and then they're going to do another update for the content arc in 2026. I mean, okay. Fine. I don't think that changes the fact that bugs like what I'm experiencing in the game today are completely unacceptable and should not leave beta. There's also been no indication that... Yeah, I don't know, Mouth. I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed with the state of this update in particular. It's broken a lot of things that should not have made it out of beta. And I'm not comfortable with making that the norm. It's just not... It's not fair to players. You're welcome to have your opinion about it. You're welcome to be comfortable with, like, shit being completely broken in between updates, but I'm not. Oh, come on. Why would you think I want to go for them? Wow. Well done. You made it! Fine, I mean, if it's coming in the next couple weeks, that's fine. I just won't play DST until, like, they fix this shit. Because it really makes me not want to play in between updates, I'm telling you. If that's their intent, or if they're comfortable with that, then fine. But yeah, I mean, having like Pearl resetting and friggin' Fummeral biome and nuts being completely bugged. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Mac Tusk gave the facade of neutrality, but that was never the intent. Okay, there he is. Hey, no. No. I think I'm gonna let the Inimicals take care of this one. Did they aggro yet? It's kind of nice when I can get them. Oh, that's gonna aggro them. Awesome! While that's happening... Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I missed a couple of comments. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm a new player. I just came here for Twitch drops, so I have no clue what's going on. I still haven't survived past day 12, man. That's so cool. Welcome. Yeah, one of my favorite quotes from the board game, the Kickstarter on the board game, was one of the reviewers says, "This game is just like the computer game, except you don't die within the first 5 minutes." So yeah, you're not alone. But you'll figure it out slowly. Every time you die, you're like, oh, okay, I should be careful about those things in the game. We're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't stop moving in the swamp ever because the tentacle might pop up and kill you. Oh, Clops actually killed the sign. Where'd you go? But yeah, the inimicals do good work. It just takes a little bit longer. So many inimicals around here, my goodness. Gestalts of every shape. Oh, I don't have a this is gonna be fun. I don't have a fire staff. So we're actually gonna let them do this whole thing while we dodge. Yeah, I didn't bring a fire staff to this fight. I just gotta watch out for the, I mean, I could go in and try and stun them with the torch. The problem is, the inimicals would hit me if that happened. And I'd rather not. Ouch! Dang, that was some range on the inimicals, my goodness! Oh my god. Took me for like half of my health. What the hell? Yikes. Sometimes it just like randomly re-aggroes onto me. If Crystal Clops came to regular DS, the chapter name should be Dancing with the Clops. That sounds like one of it could be a scenario in the board game. Dancing with the Clops. Bro killed one. He killed him. He killed a mimic. Part 2, Crystal Bungalow. I just found my Fummeral biome last night. Should I hold off playing with it? No, go for it. Because I don't know if you have rifts on, but like the Mega Blight's gonna demolish that biome anyways. So you might as well take the resources from it while you can. Hey. 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 No. That's our bad Clops. Oh. Don't burn my rot. Dang it. Okay, fine, you can burn it. Oh! It was... Wow. Interesting timing. Huh. I have bone armor here. I've got a bee queen crown. We're gonna do shadow pieces. But I want to get rid. I want to unload these guys first. So we're gonna relog. Well, that's an interesting timing. Yeah, it still happens. I just, every time, it freaks me out. The fact that issues like that were in the game for so long. It freaks me out seeing stuff like that after a game comes out. After a beta comes out. And watching it go by, like, go through an entire beta without getting fixed, and then go through, like, several weeks after the release without getting fixed, and just trying to tell myself, no, it's okay, it's not gonna, this isn't gonna be in the game for years. Like, I want to have more faith. Ugh. And, like, I don't know, man. For the Hound Waves, a good strat is just running them to some B-flow and run around until they stop. Yeah, that's good. It's good. The Clockwork Knights and the dogs. Oh, is that this is giving you a run for your money? The Clockwork Knights. Were you going into the ruins? Or was it the clockworks on the surface? Anyways, let's see. I can do... Let's repair this guy. Put on some armor. Bee Queen Crown might get a little roughed up. That's okay. Might get a little messed up. You know, wouldn't mind some, whatever. I was gonna say I could grab some healing food, but I think we'll be fine. I don't know why I chose this loadout. I think I just wanted to like do that. Come on. There we go. Let me just make sure the bone armor's on cooldown. Alright, let's go. I don't anticipate the pattern changing too much. I think just because of the size of the team and the size of the game at this point, there's always gonna inevitably be stuff that falls through the cracks. Sometimes for years. Like I want to have more faith in it, but I can't bring myself to at this point. It's just very inconsistent in terms of updates and bug fixes. I don't think Malf, I don't think we're framing this in the same way. You're talking about like stuff like issues that like you keep on your mind. I'm just thinking in terms of what is the healthiest development schedule that's going to keep people interested in playing the game as often as possible. That's my main concern. It's like, no, I'm not going to lose sleep over, like, weird bugs either. I'm just not going to play. Alright. I got a lot of crap, don't I? Also, we gotta clean this area up. That would be a good, good project at some point. But I want to get some of the Sanctum turf down while we can. Okay, Clops is gone for the season, and we got a Shadow Pieces too. That was good timing. Let's go. Will this change how often I play and whether I still recommend it to others? Exactly. It's just stuff that you have to understand, like with the reality of the state of the game, if you're gonna play it. Honestly, the people that I feel the worst for are the console players. Because, like, if I get Pearl reset, I could just spawn myself in another cracked Pearl, and that's it. But yeah, they can't do that. They have to do the Crab King fight again. Let me see. So there's nothing else we could do up here right now. We gotta wait for these trees to grow. Or we could put some of the walls back up. No, I want to make some Fummeral turf. Sorry, Sanctum turf. Check out the Sanctum turf. DST is not on the radar thing because I stress over it all. I mean, I stress over it while I'm playing it. Because it's a stressful game. Okay. It'd be cool to build, to integrate these masks into a zone also. Okay. I think we should start by clearing... well, let's start by clearing this biome. Clear the trees out. And then we can turf it up. I will try to get more people in the game. But I spend a lot of time considering whether it's a game that suits people I want to play with, and this stuff doesn't help. No, I mean, the game's hard enough as it is. I agree. I have never been able to successfully recommend this game to anyone in my life. Outside of, like, the internet. I think it's a very specific kind of game, and a very specific kind of appeal. You know, we don't have a space for driftwood, which is crazy. I'm gonna replace this, because we don't have that many of these feathers right now. Shadowheart gonna go down here. Oh, I could have left this stuff also. Oh well. Nucleation fluid? Where am I putting nucleation fluid? In here? Cool. Shadow hearts. I don't know that I got a spot for shadow hearts. Maybe I'll just leave it next to the key, and then when it's convenient to do so, we'll fight Fuel Weaver. There you go. Get into the mentality that between updates, the game has to stay playable. Yes. Yes. It doesn't have to be, like, fully polished in between updates, but if there are certain bugs that the player base has been faithfully reported, might want to consider patching those before a big release. Unless there's like some deadline, which I like I said, I just don't see that happen that often. Do I have a spot for Glommergoop down here? I mean, yeah. I do. Kind of light on Niter also. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I have... That's right. This is like, if the rift is open, I would get Niter out. This is to avoid bats from spawning. That was kind of the idea. Right. Yeah, I don't have a spot for Glommergoop. That kind of sucks. Anyways, let's make some Sanctum turf. Let's make 4 stacks of it for now. We got the moon rock, we got the mats, and we also have to prototype the Fummeral biome turf. Just to prototype it, and we'll stick a stack of it in a chest somewhere. Oh, nah, there's no new beta. But Malfario is of the mind that they're going to announce one tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, now we gotta make the ancient Sanctum stonework. That's cool. Yeah, let's make a zone with this turf. You saw Glommergoop in one of the chests? I miss my signs. Oh! What do you know? I also miss Wobot. Yeah, next world is not gonna be a cave base. Just let you know now. Okay, so now we gotta clear out some trees. I wonder if this turf prevents regrowth. I hope it does. Truly. Oh yeah, I need an axe. Nice. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take that too. What's your favorite survivor? Wirt? Probably Wirt. I love Wirt. Oh, we should tend to the birds. How are you guys looking? Yeah, we should tend to you guys. Just trying to like get through all this infused moon glass. Right, it's 24 per 8 times 3. Let's keep 24 out at a time. Or we take out 24. Then we feed the birds. It's been a pretty cool source of brilliance, especially considering I've been living in the caves mostly. So there hasn't been a lot of opportunity to go mine the rift. I feel like if I weren't doing this, then I'd have a pretty serious deficit of pure brilliance. As it is, ironically, I have a deficit of husks because I don't get up to the surface that much. Tell you what, let's put a star over here. Any suggestions for who I should play? I'm gonna do a boss rush thing with my friends for the first time. If you're playing with friends, then you could go as a support character like Wartox or Wendy. Abigail will buff all the characters in your party. You could, if you wanted to be a farmer, you could go as Wickerbottom or Maxwell. Hey, you got some options. I think that one's safe. I actually think these are safe as well. Let's chop this guy just in case. I gotta watch this guy. I gotta watch this chest. That's a little close. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick around just for a minute. What's up, Cammy? How you doing? How do I let this darn new boss let me attack it? You gotta let it run into a boulder bow, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, nice try, Buster. Nice try. I should have grabbed some ice. Or anything, really. Anything at all. Tell you what, let's just chop the trees. It's fine. Or at least the ones by the builds. I don't think these are in danger of anything. But I'll chop them just to be safe. Then these guys can burn. No problem. No problem. You chopped all the new trees down? Well, they should regrow over time. It might take a while because, yeah, if you chopped all of them down, then you gotta wait for Desolation regrowth to kick in, which is a little bit slower. But it should happen eventually. Could be time for a shorter run after this Warley World? Maybe. I remember you doing like 3 to 5 episode runs a few times in the past. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I do wanna get back to... I do want to start a new run. Oh crap, the worm's gonna die. Are they? Or maybe not. Bro is resilient to fire, my goodness. How do you do that? Yeah. Let me just keep an eye on the chest for a second. That's a little close. You good? I love using glass axes to chop charcoal trees. They do have world regrowth. Yeah, they added it in. I just don't know how consistent it is at this point. Because it was, yeah, it had gone through a couple weird moments in the beta where it wasn't working super well. I don't know if it got fixed at this point. No overeating run where you can't eat above your max hunger would have to manage stats with that in mind. Could I just wait for myself to starve and then eat something? Seems kind of cool. But yeah, I do want to start a new run. But what I was thinking is that I would finish up, you know, like do a little bit of building with the new. Ooh, there's shoots. Bummer. Last minute gig. Can't make it. Desolation regrowth? Okay, so there's two types of regrowth. There's the kind of regrowth that grows from that kicks in or activates when there's not enough of a resource in a biome. That's Desolation resource. But there's another type of resource where it's almost like a offspring regrowth, where it's activated by other by other repetitions of the plants in the area. So, for example, a tree could, like an evergreen tree, could regrow from another evergreen tree. That happens.
The annual meeting for camouflage enthusiasts was a huge failure. It looked like no one showed up.
Thank you. I think I can burn this one. Let me just... Nope. Just in case. Because those wood walls are precious to me. But anyways, the desolation regrowth is a lot slower than regrowth from other trees. So, if you leave a couple boulder bows in the biome, then in theory, others will grow more quickly from those than they would from desolation regrowth. That's my understanding. Wiki calls it offspring. Super short offspring regrowth. Yeah, based on what I've seen, I can kind of believe it. It doesn't seem very, like, it seems kind of light. Do I have any light? Speaking of, I guess it's enough. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it! Please, God, take all that slimy turf. Just gonna cover all of it for now. And then we'll build the roads through it in a second. How are we looking? No, that's Fummeral turf. That's not what we want. Cool. I'm gonna have to make more of this. Excuse you. Got another 8. I can make more. Hello! Mechanic Cat, thanks so much for the raid! Welcome in, gamers. How's it going? Just messing around with some of the new turfs on my Warley world. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Imagine one update where they just add 30 new turfs. That's the whole update? No, this time we mean it literally. Not enough turfs. That was a mod. I honestly don't know what I would do with an update like that, because it would be like, it'd be too much for me to... I like it when I get one new turf and then I can just build a zone with that one turf. Like, give myself time with each new thing. Because that's all I got time for. Base builders would be over the moon. It would be it would be fun and exciting. But I feel like I wouldn't have time to scratch the surface of an update like that. Oh man, I can't wait to build in this zone. Do we need another axe? I think we do. Oh, this turf is so pretty. Yeah, I want a road going like down this way, so we could actually split this into 2 separate zones. I think that would be best. We need another axe. Maybe a flint axe would be best. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that. Oh, you were on Mechanic Cast stream. Oh. Got it. No, most of the stream has been me complaining about. There've been a couple of pretty serious bugs as of the full release of the last update, which has got me a little bit down. Namely, well, a couple things. First of all, Pearl got reset. As in, she gives you a pearl, and then she does not count as having been delivered the cracked pearl anymore. So you have to, if you want to get the sunken chest like guarantee, then you have to refight Crab King with the Pearl. And I'm not super interested in doing that right now. I don't know if this has been in the game for a while, but Frostjaw obliterated my boat. Like, sent glaciers straight through the boat, breaking a bunch of stuff and poking holes and breaking Crab King bumpers. And the knobbly nuts are not falling from trees right now, also. Like, they're just kind of floating in the sky. It's just been kind of an uncertain day. It was also exacerbated by the fact that I chose to use a Mooncaller staff towards the end of winter for a boss fight, which is always a sound idea. Anyways, I feel better now. The Fummeral turf should go in here, I think. Slimy turf and rocky turf goes in here, I think. No? Does it go in here? I suppose. Let's get some cobble. Alright, we can make some more of it now. A lot more of it if we wanted to. Read the recipe for cobble? Oh yeah, and this stuff which needs moon rock and yeah, it'll be nice to build with that stuff. Excuse me. Can Boulder Bow regrowth, or do I have to defeat Fuel Weaver? That would be great if Fuel Weaver could reset them. Now you gotta wait for regrowth. And I'd recommend taking some right away because over time the Mega Blight will knock down. That's another thing that is still kind of unfinished. Is the way the Mega Blight works right now is if it knocks over the Boulder Bow, it doesn't drop the seed for it. So if you just let it destroy everything in the biome, then yeah, there's like no way of getting them. No, Malf, were you here for that fight? The boat was not touching the platform. It was nowhere near the platform. It was like at least half a tile away from it. Okay, so now we gotta move. Let me see, how do we want to do this? We could probably break up this spot too. Yeah, I don't think that needs to be one amorphous blob of biome right there. Excuse me. It's just something that I have never experienced before. And I've done a lot of Frostjaw fights. It feels new. Felt new, at least. Okay, I need another thermal stone. Alright, let's get this road down. Oh yeah, and we gotta chop the rest of those trees, too. How can you play for 1,000 days solo? Goals. You gotta give yourself goals. Big, beautiful goals. Yeah, if you run out of stuff to do, that's when you restart. And honestly, at this point, my remaining goals for this world are somewhat finite. There's only a few things that I really, really want to do at this point. One of them is fix up the dock upstairs. It was pretty much finished, but then a wildfire hit, and I lost like 3 of the giant trees. But they said in the stream. All right, I gotta watch the dev stream. Man, I have had the busiest couple of weeks. I'm sorry, I haven't been up to date on the DST stuff. Yeah, I wish I had time to watch all the dev streams. They're just like the worst time of day for me. I'm always working at that time, and then I gotta remind myself to. Watch the stream later, which I never do. I do sometimes, but I need to do it more consistently. I do want to build a road down to the wormhole. But we're going to have to get creative with that. Although I do like this bridge being completely covered with cobblestone. See if I can get through here without getting eaten. This is such a weird game. No, this is like a weird mini game for me to be playing with myself and these ink blights. Try not to get eaten by one. It's fair to trust what they said on the stream. I think that's more of an approximation rather than a set date. I'll watch what they said and then we can circle back next stream. Because if they said that they're gonna put out an update before Hallowed Nights with some of these fixes on it, or maybe like the update is intended to fix up some of the things that were an issue when this last update went live. If that's the case, then great. I look forward to seeing it. I look forward to seeing it. I really hope the state of the game right now is not the way it's going to be for the next 5 months. I really hope that's not the case. I don't mind waiting for an update, but please patch these bugs. Please, please, please. I'm sorry, I need to end the stream for today. I gotta eat some lunch. Actually, I gotta eat a lot of food before work tonight because I'll be fasting starting from sundown tomorrow. So I won't be able to stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Friday, and I look forward to picking this up again. I love this world, and to be fair, I do really like what they added in this update. The bugs got me down a little bit, but the content that they added is really gorgeous. I love the new biomes. I love all the lore they added to the Sanctum, and I look forward to building with the new Sanctum stuff. So yeah, and I just look forward to seeing part 2 of this update. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Join the Discord if you haven't. All of my even if you're here for the drops, listen up. Just listen up for a second. All of the giveaways happen on the Discord. So if you're interested in getting like any of the stuff that Clay Ambassadors are giving away right now, please join the Discord. We'd love to have you. We also have a dedicated endless DST server. And we also have lots of other stuff. So yeah, we'd love to have you. For sure, for sure. Well, congrats on the drops. Bugs aside, I think this is the best not QL update we've gotten in the Ark. I liked a few others a little better. I liked Host of Horrors a lot. I also liked the one that added the mutant bosses. That was pretty big. But yeah, bugs aside, I think I really like I love new biomes, and I think they designed this one really, really well, nicely. I like the mini puzzles. I like the new craftables. It's all great. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Since drops are a thing right now, we'll go say hi to someone else playing DST. Let me take a peek. Who's playing DST? We've got kind of light. Do we have any Clay Ambassadors? I'm also open to suggestions if you want to, if we want to do that. Otherwise, yeah, the channel is actually pretty light at the moment. Otherwise, I'm just gonna raid somebody outside of DST. And I'm not seeing any. So let's go raid Nan. Playing some Silk Song. If you're earning drops, I'm sorry, but I don't see another ambassador streaming at the moment. So say hi to Nan for me. Looks like they just started too, so it's good timing. Have a lovely rest of your day, peoples. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you Friday. Take care. Bye bye.